This is the Imperial HoloNet News. Based on our previous simulations, the Empire has begun a campaign of aggressive expansion to secure the resources necessary to fuel Imperial victory. The constant need for resources have driven Senator Gyushu and Senator Ericol to push for a mining guild to be created. These raw resources mined today can be turned into the Star Destroyers of tomorrow. Lord Vader has approved this initiative and started a new 5-year plan with resource targets. The plan calls for the Empire to increase its mineral productivity by a factor of 10 within the next decade. A shortage of miners has prompted the debate on using droids in remote facilities. Imperial High Command is reviewing the proposal at this time. No decision has been announced. In the Imperial Senate, debate has reached a fever pitch over the adoption of a new Imperial Edict. Senators are faced with the choice to fund a specific project that can direct the course of the Empire for decades. The magnitude of such a decision has led to two vocal groups sparring for the votes on the Senate floor. Senators Kyushu, Hudson, and Ericol, among others, have led the charge to focus on the mastery of nature so that their forces can quickly clear obstacles on newly colonized worlds. This technology would be beneficial to the growth and expansion efforts. Senator Ross, along with Senator Silverstone, Senator Baggins, and others have passionately defended their funding of general sciences, which would speed Imperial research output significantly. They argue that progress in all disciplines will trump the progress in only expansion and growth. The debate was fierce and at times heated. In the end, the Senate voted for technological ascendancy and the funding of general science initiatives. With this added funding, it is estimated that the Imperial science output will be increased by 10%. As a result of the Senate vote, a recent colony on planet Scarif will be the home to the Imperial garrison focused on research and development. Scientists are encouraged to request posting on Scarif immediately. The war effort relies on these technological advancements to subjugate our foes. Join the Empire today. It's your duty.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and if you're just joining us, we are a sci-fi gaming channel, so you may want to consider subscribing. We have a lot of great content for you. And if you're an existing subscriber, don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you get a message whenever we send out any of our new videos. Our videos are time sensitive, so it can help you to make sure you don't miss any votes. Alright, so just getting started here, we're going to play Star Wars Episode number 6, and this is our Stellaris campaign. I just want to give you a channel announcement. I'm going to have a Discord channel in the description. You can click on and join. We started a guild in Star Wars Galaxies, as well as the other games that we play called Twin Sun Syndicate, and it's going to be Intrepid Dawn's, channel that we can all hang out in, and I can give you guys announcements about what's going on without having to release a video. So if you want to know what's going on with me, if there's going to be any delays in the video, that'll be the place to check out. I appreciate it, so let's get started. So where we left off last time, we had a major vote whether or not we were going to expand into the southern region of, what we were going to choose for our ascendancy path. So the voting was very close, and as you saw in the cinematic, the technology has won. So we will choose the technological ascendancy as our path. So thank you, all the senators who have voted. Keep in mind that if you are new here and you're not sure how this works, you get a chance to vote on hot topic issues in the game every week, and then I play the game based on your votes. So you absolutely matter as a subscriber and as a viewer. I truly appreciate having you here. And you can see that our empire is pretty large, but our biggest issue, if you don't remember from last time, and this is a little bit different. Seeing all of this, I think they made some changes with the game, the last update. I don't remember always seeing all the hyperlanes like this unless I was moused over them. Maybe I changed a setting myself. Anyway, so down here, our biggest issue is that the Hutts are overwhelming. They're wary of us. Our opinion is still positive, which is good for now. We have to make sure that we do something to change that from overwhelming to at least superior in this episode if we can. All right, so that's excellent. We've also got the spaceport level 2, which will help us out a lot. I'm going to go ahead and pick destroyer because we need to get some ships fast or the Hutts are going to crush us. And let's see, what else can we do here? Planet sensor range, gravitic sensors. I think we're going to do improved deflectors. We really need to focus on the Imperial Navy at this point and make sure that we get it to where it needs to be. Now, a couple housekeeping notes. We had Gross Hutta, and I asked for a new name for this, and people gave me various names, but as you can see, it's the perfect planet for Scarif. So it's going to become Scarif. That was recommended, and look, I mean, it just makes sense. It's an ocean world. It's a, you know, looks like a nice tropical place to live. Pretty cool. And on the surface, you know, that just definitely screams Scarif to me. All right, the other thing too was that I was neglecting Scarif because I wasn't building here, so we need to really take a second to look over the Empire and see what's important to us right now. I also want to double check. They're equivalent to us and they're hostile, so they're going to continue to look for ways to attack us. I need to make sure that we bump up the Imperial fleet. All right, so just some housekeeping from last week. I've gone ahead and taken care of all of our leaders, and I put in everybody that I could find from the comments. If I missed you, please let me know. So we have Brittany Katarn, leading science research for society. We have Galen Urso commanding the Stardust. Alan Silverstone doing engineering research. Dr. Kevin Ross doing the Maw's Secret. He's the commander for the science vessel. And Anthony Donaldson doing physics research. Admiral Tim Katarn, because the first admiral is going to have to be me. General Nemesis, who is now one of our generals. Welcome aboard. Also, we have our governors. Our governor of Imperial Senator is going to be Moff Marcus Ercole. And Governor Moff Sandol. I know that you said that you wanted to be governors, Sandoval. I think that's how you say that. But in Imperial lore, we're Moffs, so you're a Moff. Congratulations. Additionally, our ship list looks like this, so if I missed anybody, please let me know in the comments, and I will make sure that I get you in for next week. I'm very sorry about that. So we've gone ahead and we have updated all of those ships. Additionally, we were also given the recommendation in our ship designer to update the, what was it? The ship name to Pincer. It was Ricotta previously. That's it. Okay, so we renamed it the Pincer class, and it is good to go. So, all right, excellent. Now down here, Scarif has officially been put in, and I think that we're good to go. So at this point, this episode is going to deal with expansion. We have a lot of needs for the Empire, and we really need to build a solid foundation. So hopefully, hopefully it's not too crazy and exciting as we play this, because I'm going to go back down to fast, because if it's really exciting right now, that's probably a bad thing for us. I know that some people wanted us to come down here and grab these. We definitely will. Dustin, I know that was your recommendation. At some point we will. But right now I want to focus on using our minerals and resources to get additional ones. Okay, so we found new aliens. That's great. So just to take a look at the galaxy as we're setting this up and it's running through. We have the core here, which is the Galactic... I'll call it the Galactic Republic. Because even though you pronounced it for me, I still can't do that, and I don't want to sound like an idiot all the time. Alright, excellent. So we do have a trade transmission. The Hutt clans would like to trade star charts with us. I'm going to agree with that. I want to make sure that by trading with them and everything else, let me just take a look. I need them to be as happy with us as possible, and since we just had a trade deal, maybe we could offer something else. Let's see. If I were to give them a research agreement, no, they're way ahead of us in terms of technology. Let me just see. Yeah, they're not that far ahead, but they're a good bit. So they're not going to go for that. We have to watch these guys, because they will definitely try to attack us. I don't think they're strong enough to do so yet, but that's going to be an issue. And our fleet's been upgraded, which is excellent. Apparently somebody wasn't fully upgraded. Alright. Our construction ships need orders, but we first have a new research. We have plus 10% capacity. That's great. From all of these, 10% capacity does better again. And I just want to make sure that we're keeping up with Imperial Center, because I know on the surface we have somebody who's not doing anything. So I need to, let's clear this. I'm going to put him on this energy, and we're going to build some more energy, because energy is the key to the stars. If we get enough energy, we can put stations on all of this. So we're really going to try to expand hard this time. When these borders meet, though, the Hutts might get aggressive, so we're going to have to be really, really careful and watch how we do this. Alright, this guy's still a good way out from growing. Let's take a look at Scarif. Scarif doesn't really need to be managed at this point. I can't do a whole lot with it without spending resources, and we're really trying to make sure that we upgrade our core facilities before we do that. So he's about to get moved over. Got some aliens passing through. Excellent. Alright, so that one is ready, so I've moved him over. We've picked up more energy, and I'm going to build a power plant as well, just so that we're taking advantage of that space. Now we're going to focus on minerals and energy in space at this point. So we have just met the Terra Civil Authority. Excellent. Respect our authority or else. The Akani Command. Respect our authority. And the Bothans. I hate the Bothans. Okay, they're down here. I freaking hate the Bothans. I just have to say that they're just a terrible race. They're so annoying in the way that they were written, and yeah, not a big fan, obviously. Alright, so Terra Civil Authorities closed their borders to us, that's fine. We don't care about them. Yeah, I'm looking at these planets. This was the only one that was potentially a problem. I'm pretty sure these guys can't colonize any of these planets here, so I don't have to worry right now about expanding out here. I mean, they might put a frontier outpost eventually, but that's not a big deal. We'll eventually absorb them or kill them. So, we got a mining station done there. Excellent. Okay, we have a lot of, gotta pause this, we've got a lot of Z's. Can't be having that, so we're done here. Let's continue to survey in this direction. Now that we've done that, let's see what's out here. So, Commander Urso and Militzel. We'll definitely survey, get some intelligence on our adversaries. Just outside the Rishi Maze. Alright, that's very good. And then the science ship up here is almost done with its orders. I want them to survey all of this, because eventually all of this could actually be part of the Empire. This is a really good area for us to expand. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I'm sure that there are pirates in these systems, so that's probably not going to work entirely. Since there's only one way in and one way out here, any pirate will stop that. We'll just keep an eye on it. So that's good. I can't do the last ones. Too many things to scan at once. Alright, excellent. So our construction ships now need some more orders. I'm still trying to do this as, here we go, as efficiently as possible. So I want him to build that. And that's good. That'll give us another 4 minerals. So we've done a lot so far. We've already increased our minerals by about 7. And we're not done. So we'll keep an eye on that. Now we're getting 24 a turn. We really need to get that by the end of the episode, I'm hoping, to be much closer to 100 a turn. Okay, Dr. Ross, survey that anomaly. Do not fail me, sir. Oh, we have a hostile fleet. Where are they? They're right here. It's a pirate fleet, 800 pirate fleet. Alright, we no longer have sensor data on them. Oh, that's okay. Can he still do something, or is... no? Oh. Okay, pause. Oops. Alright, so let's go survey Hutta. Let's go survey our enemies. You should always know as much as you can about them. So it doesn't look like we can go any further south, because I can't get through there. And the Bothans, will, I think they've closed their borders to me. So I'm going to send them out here. I'm going to start surveying in this direction. And we'll see where this leads us. Alright, excellent. I think that'll work out pretty well. So let's see here. So we also have... Alright, very good. All of that's good. We're at 72. We're about to get another mineral. Let's see, is this a 3 asteroid? Because if it's a 3, I will do it. And it is, so we'll build that mining station. Very good. Okay, we kind of have to micromanage it right now just because it's so low. Interesting. Oh, Toad Asteroid. Sorry, I should have read that. I apologize. I'm used to playing a lot of multiplayer and single player games where I'm trying to go fast again, so I need to just take a step back and enjoy it. Our science is a little bit lacking in some of these departments, so if I can find a really good one for physics, I'm going to do that, I think, right here. Hopefully if that's all on the same planet, it's not. Okay. Alright, but that's worth it, because we'll get physics and society, two things that we are lacking, so that'll be the next thing that I send them out to. Alright, but that +4 asteroid is just amazing. Very good. So, Imperial Center, still fine. Scarif needs updated. We'll update these just to make sure that we're continuing to grow. I also should really build a science lab there. We had the suggestion to make Scarif our science planet, and I think that we're going to respect the Tau resources as much as we can, just to maximize those bonuses. But anytime that we don't have something there, I'm going to put a science lab for sure. All right. Construction complete, so now we have both of our... Alright, let's see. And I have people messaging me on the channel. Okay. Don't quite have it yet. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be something else we can do that's even better. No, those are 2s. I really want all of the super efficient ones first. There's a 3. We'll take a 3. Go ahead and build that. And then this science ship, which is over here. Come on over here. And I need you to build this. 2 months. So we'll move him here. Okay, so the Hutt clans were guaranteeing the independence of the Bothan clans, and they've revoked that, so they may actually go to war at some point. We have to really keep an eye on that. And I need to keep an eye on our strength. Oh, our border friction is starting to get pretty bad. I'm really not sure at this point what I can do, because they are... If that turns negative, they're already wary. If that turns negative, I think they may attack. So we're up to 32 minerals, which is awesome. Just really, really need to keep an eye on that. Let's see how we're doing with our research. So we're 10 months away from a destroyer, which would really help us significantly. And then, let's see, we'll get improved deflectors as well. Okay, and my beautiful wife has just got up, so she is going to make all kinds of noise. Sorry about that in the background. System has been surveyed. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to think what we can do here. I'm going to build another Corvette. Yeah. I'll build another... What? No, wait. Do we have a... Okay, we do have a station on Scarif. Alright, I'm just making sure that we have enough. Alright, I will build another Corvette. With that, just to try to keep the military up as we do this. It's a difficult balancing act, but now that we're getting enough that I can get a station every 3 months, hopefully it goes a little faster for us, before that border pressure gets out of hand. But I am pretty satisfied with the size of our empire versus everyone else so far. I feel that we've claimed a lot of really, really great space. So, and now she's going to do the dishes in the background, so you might hear that as well. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, here we go. They would like to extend an offer of association status to the Empire. I'm going to agree to that. Alright, now all of a sudden... And I'm sorry, that's not going to be a Senate vote. That's a we need to survive vote. So Lord Vader has decreed that we shall do that. By doing that, if the Hutts attack us, they now have to attack all of us. If you enter into an aggressive war against somebody who's in an association status, the Federation comes to your aid. If I were to attack the Hutts, though, they would not come with me, so that would just be on me. So that is almost as good, if not better, than a defensive pact. So now, I can relax a little bit, because even though they're superior to me, in ships, we should have an advantage. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go here. I need to get this one done immediately. Alright, excellent. So I've gone ahead and ordered that. Continue. Alright, so this is really good. By joining what I'm going to call the Galactic Empire, or the Galactic Republic for now. And we just met the banking clan. Very nice. I wondered what they look like. It's not bad. I like it. Respect our authority or else. And can we have a loan, perhaps? Alright, so we have a little bit of security now. But I still think that we need to be aggressive and crush the ones that we can as soon as possible. Like, if we can get to the point that we're superior to them, I'd like to begin that war effort immediately. And that would be a good test for us, too, to see how strong we are against the galactic backdrop. Let's take a look. So they want to trade some star charts. We'll go ahead and agree with that. Wow, we just filled in a lot of the galaxy. Okay, so, wow, we have almost all of the core now. You can see how bright it is. It's really bright. It's in the eyes bright. Okay. Go ahead, Dr. Ross. Go ahead and survey that and see what happens. Alright, so we have done our construction bits. I'm going to pause it for a second again. And we're going to give them more orders. We have to really, like I said, we have to micromanage this as much as we can to make sure that we're getting everything we can out of it. Next month I can give the other order. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I want him to build this, this one that's doing this. I need to cancel that order. He's up here. This is probably a better source of resources. Let's just have him in our orbit there. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we need to make sure that we're trying to balance everything, so we'll go through science and everything else. This is the one I wanted to send there. We'll go ahead and do that. Awesome. And then we're only a hair away from getting the next asteroid. Alright, so we did that. And now we're going to build that. Perfect. Alright, this is working out a lot better. Now we're up to 36 minerals a turn. So we're going to really start to see some progress. I think we've worked ourselves out of the early hole. I put us in with expansion, but the expansion was definitely worth it. Just looking at some of the stuff we got. I'm also going to send them up here to get this this 5 next. That'll be big for our research. And we just completed Destroyer, which is great. So, towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Daglin Minor 1A. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. That is interesting. Okay. So, let me take a look here. So we have migration speed, which doesn't matter for the Empire. And it doesn't unlock anything either. Mining network, which is always good. Armor, which I'm really highly considering. Alien species, we'll gather them. I mean, at some point my scientists are going to need something to do. It's not super important. Let's see, so this would take 9 months. This would take 26 months. We're going to get the armor first, then we'll get the ships. I think that's important. That way, when we put our ships out there, we'll be putting out the best that we can. Awesome, so we have that research station. Both stations are done. Let's go ahead and give it another second. Alright, what can we do at Little Kessel? Here we go, we have a 5. So we need to get that. I'm going to start sending them around to grab the science that we can grab. The big science. So then we'll take this one up here, and we'll take them to Indigo. And I can't do it quite yet, next month. But I can get them to start moving there. Alright, excellent. Now we're building that, so that will really, really help our research significantly. Alright, now on Imperial Center, we need another building. Let's see, what can we build here? Okay, so it looks like we're out of spaces that I can put things on. I'm going to upgrade that because that'll help with getting low on energy. I'm going to build another, we're going to do a monument here. It's 95, so it's basically a little bit more expensive than one of our stations, but it's absolutely worth it in terms of our unity, which we need to make sure that we're still producing at a good rate. Okay, a new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Galactic Empire, led by General Nemesis. I like that. They call themselves the Noble Privilege Vanguard. Their members have been pushing hard for an extreme centralization of political and military power. Alright, I like it. We can work with that. Alright, so we almost have the resources needed to build this. And there we go. Alright, so we have that. Our next guy is going in here, that's fine. What is this? We have a trade deal. Let's review it. The Jedi Council would like to enter into a research agreement with us. They're going to give us 4, 5, and 2. We're going to give them 4, 4, and 6. I mean, someday we're going to have to fight the Jedi, but we are lacking in some of those, so I'll agree to it. Anything that helps us technology-wise at this point is probably helpful. We'll just have to overwhelm them with force and fleet power in the future, since we should all eventually be at the same point. Go ahead and let that go. Alright, our construction ship needs orders again. So where are they? If they're here, have they not built that station? Because it doesn't look like that station has been built. Oh. Okay, so somehow that station never got built, which is weird. Maybe I forgot about it. Alright, so we have new research. We'll look at that in a second. Just waiting for this to go through. Lacking 0. That's really the part that sucks. There's like decimals and everything. There we go. So that's being built now. Awesome. So we have our new deflectors. So we have fusion reactor, combat rolls, or sentinel point defense. There's a Star Wars version of that we're going to get, so I'm going to go with combat rolls for right now, because our energy needs are not that great quite yet. When we get turbo lasers, it'll start to really test that, but until then. Okay, and we have one more. So we need some of this energy. We're getting pretty close on the energy. I'm going to have them first take this.
System survey complete.
So we'll mine that. And next we'll start getting the energy in the system. Alright. Let's see. So all these guys are getting a little chummy, which is fine. Let's see how we're doing up here. Okay, so we have some interesting worlds. We have Savannah World. Here we have an Alpine world. Neither of them look great. Savannah world's an 18, so that's a, colonize it if you need to kind of thing. 12. I mean, if we needed an outpost out there, we could do it. Okay, we just got the armor, so that's perfect. And now we have an opportunity to get to unlock some of the fighters, so we can get the Imperial Fighter and the TIE Scout. And I think we're going to do that, because that will give us options for our ships, which is perfect. And TIE Scouts are really cool. Wonder if I can actually use them as scouts. I've never tried that before. We're going to try that this time. So 11 months for that. And see what a difference that the research made by focusing on that for a second. We're really making some progress. So we're 1 month away from naval capacity. And let's check our friends, the Hutts. Okay, so they're still overwhelming and superior, but they're not about to crush us. So that's good. Okay, I'm just looking. I want to really see if I can get anything else that's like a large amount of society research, because that's the last thing I want to start to grab. There's a 3 here, 2 there. Okay, so we're going to get that 3. Hopefully that's on the same planet, and it is. So we will send him here, and that'll be what he does next. Awesome. All right, now military commanders, do not rest on your laurels. We'll be needing you shortly. All right, naval capacity plus 10. Excellent. So now we have tile blockers or ship upgrade cost. Minus 15% is pretty helpful. We'll do the tile blockers. Unfortunately, that didn't win, but that's okay. So now we need a new research, let's go with the physics lab, because as you can see, there's already physics there. Also, how are we doing on food? We're at even, we're at +1. Okay, that's the other thing I want to change, so we're going to stop that now that I'm thinking about it. We're going to go into policies and edicts, and we should have a food stockpiling, and I want to make that large. Yes. So that way, in the event that we lose a planet that has a lot of food production, we should still be okay to survive. Let's see. So that one's getting upgraded, which is good. This guy is currently unemployed, which is bad. And we need a military intelligence headquarters. It also gives us an influence. And at +5, I'm totally okay with putting another outpost somewhere to expand the empire. Maybe in here. Let me see. It would have to make sense resource-wise. Like, definitely, these are great resources, but I'm looking for science too and stuff like that. If there's an area that I just can't say no to, then I'll want to do that. Or if it, hurts my enemy. A lot of planets along that line. Okay, so we'll do this right now, so we need something there. And next, we're going to put up a station on that tile that is available. So I'm looking at Scarif again because I wanted to see. So 1, 2. Okay, so that'll take out 3 of these tile blockers, and then the other thing we need is the toxic kelp. And that'll unlock the planet to us. It also costs a good bit to do this, so it's not exactly cheap. I think early on it's by far the best one you can pick. Yeah, I understand technology speed helps, that 10% helps with everything. But you grab that second, because then you've unlocked your planets and you're really doing pretty well. That's just my thoughts, but I'm okay to bend the will of the Senate. Alright, so looking up here, I mean, that's looking pretty good. If we got this, we'd probably pull a large part of this. We'll see what else we can find here. There's not a lot of colonizable worlds that I care about there, though. So maybe we'll find like that jewel that I just have to have. Alright, so our construction ships need orders. Where are they? He's in here. Excellent. So he needs to build that research station, followed by this mine, followed by this. So we're going to go negative for a second, but that's not a problem. We have a stockpile of energy for this purpose, so I'm not that worried about it. Plus we have these here. So the next one will be for this and that. Let's see if we can cap out this system. Alright, so we're building that. That's perfect. And another system survey has been completed. Alright. I am really, really excited about this. I think this is one of the best starts I've ever had, just in terms of resources and area. So here we go. We've researched the TIE Fighter, the TIE Scout, and now we have build speed, air defense tower. I think we'll do air defense tower. It's only 4 months. I wasn't really keen on any of those, so we'll continue this. Yeah, we're getting a pretty good bonus between our technological ascendancy and spark of genius on some of these guys. That's really, really good. So keep an eye on that for sure. And how are we doing with the huts? Alright, we're still good. How about over here? We're still equivalent. And over here, inferior. Do they have any... Oh, their independence is guaranteed by the huts. I can't go to war with them or I'll get crushed. Crap. Good thing I double-checked that, because I was thinking about declaring it as soon as I saw that. Oh, and here they have a colony they've put out here. That's interesting. That just started. Can't believe they made it past me and I didn't notice it. The dark side has clouded their vision. Alright. And then we're going to stop this again, and I have 236, so let me see if I can just finish it. Yep, we'll finish that system. And where is he? He's up here. There's a lot of stuff here. I want to get these energy ones, though, real quick, because that's what we're missing. So I'm going to bring him here. And then we'll have him do this energy once we have it. How are we looking on Imperial Center? We are going to need another item. What do we need? I think a military academy would be great. Okay, so we have a new research. We have the basic combat rules. Awesome. Automatic exploration. Man, I love that. It's so expensive. But given that none of the other options are really great, how long is this? 7 months or 23 months, we'll do it. That way I don't have to worry about my ships. And here we want to take the destroyers. Awesome. Awesome. And I also wanted to get a colony up here on this station. Let me see how bad it is. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. This could be our food producer for the Empire. All right. I love this. Now that we're up to 42 a turn, it's really, really starting to go really well. So I'm pleased with that. All right, this way I can just start doing stuff in mass. All right, new research. We got those tile blockers done. So now we're going to grab the other ones so that we get everything taken care of on Scarif and really make it a contributing part of the Empire, because right now it's more of a drain. And then over here, now that we have it, we're going to throw up an energy power plant. Awesome. And we can't afford to clear it yet, but we'll clear this tile next and get another one over there. Make sure we're chasing that energy. Actually, there's one here too that I didn't notice that we can do. Let's get those power plants moving. All right. We're really making progress. I'm really excited about this. All right, so we know that they have expanded up here. So that almost makes me want to go up here and expand just to make sure that I can contain them to the side of the map. And they also won't be connecting, so that'll give them a little bit of a disadvantage. Plus, it'll keep, you know, all of our neighbors to the north up here, like these Mon Calamari, out of this region. I think we're gonna do that. So let me see if there's anyone that's closer. No, it's gonna be this guy. So I want him to go and build a frontier outpost here, so we can do that in 2 months. Start him moving there. They want to enter into a non-aggression pact. So this means that I wouldn't be able to attack them, unfortunately. So we'd really have to think about that for a second. Let me see. So if I'm not able to attack them, I can break that within 10 years and go and get them. They're equivalent and they're receptive. We need to have some friends, even at the beginning, because we're the Galactic Empire. We want to crush everybody. I get that, but we still need to have some friends, or I don't think this works. Oh no, Galen Urso, he did make it out. Okay, we don't know where he is, but he made it away from the pirate fleet, which is excellent. Great job. Okay, let's take a look here. So that's good. Oh, we have another society here that I didn't even see. So he's there. He's doing that. Great. And then he's going here. Let's go ahead and build that frontier outpost. Now he knows what to do. And we're still making really good minerals. Awesome. So at this point, I want to go ahead and pause it, because I think it's time to do some ship upgrading. So we're going to do a ship upgrading montage. First, we're going to look. I don't have any new weapons. We can't do anything with weapons, but I do think that we had the combat computers. And I'm going to put in improved deflectors. And then get a little more power. So maybe I'll put in, there we go. Alright, so we'll do that. So we definitely need the reactors again if they come up. We're to the point that all of our upgrades have necessitated it. The improved deflectors, though, are really great. Go ahead and put armor there. And a new. How about afterburner? Okay. I don't have any pincer classes with him. Still think it's a good idea to do that. And then here I'll put the afterburner on the CR90, which will be helpful. What does it actually do? Combat speed plus 25%. You can't really go wrong with that at all. I think that's a good idea, for sure. Alright, so let's kind of decide what we're going to do here. So here we have the artillery bow, or the gunship. Okay, we're going to make the Arquintus class. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll put the gunship stern on the back. I still like it. I mean, it's got the Republic markings on it, it looks like. But man, that is a really sharp-looking model. The red just really helps. Alright, now I'm going to clear the design. I'm going to auto-complete it and see what it says I should do. I'm good with that, except up here. We need to make sure that we have these blaster lasers in the small ones because they actually hit harder. I don't think it calculates their combat power as well, but I definitely think it's better. So we'll make this Arquintus. Alright, so we've done that. So now we have an Arquintus class, and here this is going to be a... What is this? This is a gladiator. No, this is a broadside. Okay. This is a broadside destroyer, and it's going to have blaster lasers and an artillery. A large gun on the front and 2 small guns in the back. I think that's pretty formidable, actually. Make sure everything is good. Auto-complete it, and then throw in an afterburner. Awesome. Did we get the afterburner on the Arquintus as well? And we did. Nice. Alright, so I'm pretty pleased with that, and now we're going to build our first ship. So let's go ahead and go back to Imperial Center. We're going to need to upgrade some of this stuff. Let's upgrade. So our next resources are going to go into upgrades, because that'll upgrade both our fleet power and our stations, which is necessary. Absolutely. Let's take a look at our research while we're waiting. How are we doing? Oh, we have a new tradition. So let's see where we're at. We're only about 40 minutes in, so definitely not going to stop yet. I'm going to try to make this episode longer than normal, just because you guys are worth it. So our next tradition, I think that we should go with supremacy. Maybe harmony. Let's see. Happiness. Is happiness a factor right now for us? Doesn't really seem to be. Our people are pretty happy overall, so I don't think harmony is necessary. Prosperity might be the way to go. We have a lot of stations to build. Yeah, we're going to do prosperity. No. If we do discovery... Yeah, discovery, like... If you do all of it, you get the plus 10%, but until you get there, the bonuses really aren't that great. If we do all of this, we reduce our terraforming costs, which is okay. But I think that like the building cost and the ship upkeep, those are huge. Unity from energy. Or supremacy, because supremacy is border range plus 20, and then you get a couple of different things. Speed, build capacity. It's a tough decision. Domination, we're not going to necessarily worry about that right now, because that's more like getting people to be your vassal. That's a lot harder. I think we're going to do prosperity. It'll help us the most in the short term with all these mineral stations that we're going to be building. So that's cool. Go ahead and keep that going. And not to tease her, but I think that if I told my wife not to be quiet, she would have been quieter than she is right now. So, we're good. Alright, so we have a new player on screen. Chancellor Turan Keel sends regards from the ruling council of the Zabrak Council. We hope for a productive relationship with your people, but be warned, our military will respond to any transgressions near our space with maximum force. Respect our authority or else. So where are they? Alright, so they're over here. They're pretty far away. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, our construction is complete, so what did we do? We got a mining station. And we're still waiting for Galen Urso to come back. Go ahead and build that mining station. Oh, that's so nice. Now they're only 60 instead of 90%, 90 minerals. Huge, huge difference. Saves us a lot, actually. And then we're going to chill out on building anything else. I have to remember that we're upgrading our stations.
Incoming transmission.
So, what's our new? The Kuat aristocracy wants to trade star charts. Okay. Alright, so we got a little bit more about this than we had before. I wonder if they smashed these guys. I don't know. Let me take a look if you can see it. Because there should be another planet here. If there's pink people enslaved here, we'll know. No, it looks like they just expanded and took that. Which is awesome, because I did turn down the number of AI empires, I think, on this slightly. I don't remember, but I didn't want it to be quite as crazy on the board as it was. Alright, so now we have a new research. Border range, habitability, or crew quarters. Go with border range. I know that'll make some of you guys really happy. Makes me happy, I like to see it grow. Alright, and we're ready to do our upgrade. So we'll go ahead and do the level 2 upgrade. And then we're 150 away from upgrading Imperial Center and getting some destroyers. And that'll really help us claw back some of this superior, for sure. Alright, so Lord... So because Darth Vader has one name, because Darth is the title and Vader, it doesn't give him a name, but it doesn't matter. Darth Vader is immortal. You're never going to ascend to the throne unless disaster strikes. Okay, so they want a research agreement, and they're going to give us a ton, and they want us to give them energy. Oh, that's great. See, this is why it paid off for us to be friendly with the Mon Calamaris at first, because now they're going to share with us a ton of technology, and they only want energy, which we have an abundance of. So that's an easy agreement. That'll really, really help us.
System survey complete.
Okay.
Situation
Let's see.
updated.
Excellent. Pretty pleased here with this. I think we're making some progress. So now we need to upgrade Imperial Center, so we'll do that to level 3, which is amazing. And then I need, what, 300 after that. Okay, wow, so that really helped. You saw we pulsed out here. Yeah, interesting, okay. So we got all of this space, and we're keeping the Sith occupied here. That worked out really well. I cannot believe that there's not any pirates like right here or there or anywhere to stop us. And we picked up Gand too. The Gand are just weird as hell. They're one of like my favorite like WTF Star Trek or Star Wars species. All right. Almost ready for Scarif to get its upgrade. Bespin Trade Guilds. I kind of like this. They have like the whole Bespin thing going on in the background. I think the picture's off slightly, but it's still close enough. Darth Vader greets you, Bespinian. Yeah, we can do business. It would be unfortunate if I had to leave a garrison here. Okay, the Harun Kal representative. Respect our authority. Alright. So we need a level 3 ship spaceport here as well. And part of the reason I'm building them both like this, we're going to do that. What is this? Whatever this is up here is not good. What is it? The Bespin Trade Guilds, non-aggression. Everyone's non-aggression on each other right now, but that's okay, because early game, that's how they do it. And then as people start to get pissed off with each other, the knives come out. Okay, so we've picked up a ton of research options here. Let me see this. Oh yeah, this +6. I don't know where that guy is. Yeah, he's close. Alright, come and get this. We need that right now. So, get over there, that'll bump us up there. What else can we do? There's also, is it on one thing? Also a +6 gear, we'll need to grab that. And I need some more black holes. Wish we could get into the mall. There's so much science in the mall, it's crazy, but you need a sizable fleet to even think about cracking it. So it's gonna be a while before we get all of our science stations up there, but it'll totally be worth it. I'm very, very pleased with this. Alright, our science ship Galen Urso has returned. He needs orders. How close are we to... We're 9 months away from automatic exploration. So in the meantime, I'm just going to give him a couple orders. We will send him here. Because we need to know what's going on right next to us. I can't believe that our closest borders have yet to... And this is interesting. There's a lot of stuff here. In fact, we have the power. I think I should throw out another thing here and try to pick this up. Look at all the pretty. to steal that from Jane Cobb. All right, let's go ahead. Let that go for a second. And he's done, but we're still doing the station. So can I do the Quintus yet? I can. All right, so we only have to get to level 3 in order to build our destroyers. So we're going to do that. We're going to build our Quintus class next. The Zygerian Slave Empire on screen. I bring greetings from Most High Queen, the undisputed ruler of the Zygerian Slave Empire. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. We will fight for our right to exist. They're actually pretty scary. They get a super advanced start, and they almost always kill the Jedi, which is funny. At least when Seneca plays them. Sorry, Seneca. Love you, bro. Love you, man. Yeah, Seneca's gotten smashed as the Jedi because they start here and in the multiplayers because this Slave Empire just absolutely rocks him. So much so that it's hard to get him to play anymore. All right, let's see. So we got our construction ships. Oh, yep, we are building our destroyer. We're going to build an Quintus class. Oh no, hostiles are present. We had hostile alien vessels here. We cannot allow that to happen. Now we're pretty close to that, so we're getting to the point that we may be able to attack that and survive. So we have our Quintus class, and the next one is going to be a destroyer, a broadside class. We're going to build one of each, and we're going to get them out and about. And that should be pretty awesome. I'm pretty pleased with that. I think we're making progress here.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Okay, research. We have... Oh, whoa. Okay, we need to stop immediately. Leader lifespan plus 10. Yes. This is big. This is big. So now we have escorts, we have light cruisers, and we have carriers. The light cruiser is pretty cool. This is first the carrier. I like the Imperial symbol on there. It's not bad. This is the escort carrier. There's you can have 3 weapons or 2 plus 2. I think 2 plus 2 is better for this. And the back, you get more options over time. But since we have the TIE scouts, we can put Imperial fighters in here, and that's really exciting. So make sure that all of our small weapon and spots and more more blasters are in here. Sorry, I get an alert on my phone. The reason that I'm able to respond to you guys so quickly is I get an alert on my phone, and if I'm able to, then I will respond. So let's see, we're gonna just call this an escort carrier. We can name this in the comments, you guys. If you watched this far and you saw it, go ahead and throw up a name that you want to give the escort carrier. Go ahead and auto-complete it just to see what it recommends. Not bad. I'll take that. And throw these in here as well. Okay, I think that works nicely. So we'll save that. I don't usually build a lot of these. Maybe I should, but they're super wicked expensive compared to everything else. So we're gonna come down here. We have the oh yeah, that's gorgeous. The Vindicator cruiser or the Victory frigate. Okay, the Victory is interesting. I like it. I mean, it's a cool ship. It's got 2 large weapons in the center, which kind of differentiate it. But for me, the Vindicator just looks freaking amazing, and it has this really awesome hangar bay I mean, that's really gotta be what we go with, right? So I'll switch over to the Vindicator to make sure all the weapons are actually mounted correctly. And we'll just keep the heavy weapons on this. This thing will be a heavy hitter. So we will call this the Vindicator. Alright. And we'll let it autocomplete for us, and then I will just fix it where necessary. That looks good. Look at those turbo lasers. You can kind of see the turbo laser towers on there. I really like that. That's so cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Save that. Destroy the other one. We will make a template for the Victory frigate, and I might make like one of them for the fleet, but it doesn't really seem necessary. It's basically the same ship. It just sacrifices the fighter wing for an extra large gun. All right. And it's a little more power hungry because of that, so we can only get one afterburner in. And we'll call that a... I want a different name for this. So guys, come up with a name for this one, because I don't like having Victory Star Destroyers and Victory Frigates. I think that was kind of an oops by the Empire. So I'm going to call this instead, just for now, anytime that we have a technology that I don't know what to do with, we'll call it Ricotta. And then you guys will know, if you watch the episodes, you'll know that means that I need a name. So that's Ricotta. And here, the Kuat weapons platform is very cool. I don't think that there's any doubting that. And it's got point defense. But really the best ship of the three, in my opinion, is the Nebulon B. And the reason is because the Nebulon B gives me a hangar, point defense, and a bunch of small guns. It is a super useful ship. So it is really good at a multi-role escort, and I think that's the way that we should go. So I'm going to go ahead and auto-complete that ship. We'll fix all this. I don't have any point defense yet, which is important that I don't get into a war with somebody that uses missiles, because they will just destroy me. And we're going to change this to Nebulon B. Save that. Awesome. So we have that as well, and I'm pretty pleased with this. This looks really cool. And we have these defense outposts. This is our Gazani troop transport. I like it. I wish it had the TIE fighters attached to it, because that would just be cool. And then here our defensive outpost. I'm not going to build any of these yet. I don't think that we don't have the resources yet to really make it worth it. When we have heavy turbo lasers and stuff that make these a threat, then we'll really look at that. Okay, so there we go. That's that. I'm really pleased with that. And now we have to upgrade to a level 5 station so that we can take advantage of that new thing. So let's go ahead and do that. The Rhodian clans and the Bothans are now rivals, so you can see that it didn't take long for stuff to come out. So we have our border range. We just expanded another 20%. Let's see. So, do we get any new territory? I think we were already here. This is very close to being ours. I don't think it was before. 20% really probably. Yeah, the border friction with the Hutts is getting worse. Alright, so now we have the choice between farming subsidies, naval capacity, or planetary capital. 27 months. Or 10 months. We'll do 10 months because we need food. We're a month away from automatic exploration, which is great. And let's go back to our resource gathering real quick. So I want him to build research stations. We'll get both of those with that money that we had saved. I think that's a good idea. And then we'll start, because that'll give us even more research. Okay, automatic exploration, that's done. Now we can do hyperdrive. Well, we have to do fusion reactor. I said before, we're lacking energy in some of those ships. That'll help. The Stardust fleet. It's the Stardust fleet. Oh, this is the Stardust. Okay. So now I can send him out on automatic exploration. I can't believe that we didn't finish surveying a planet in our system. That's horrible. The Doran Republic. Yes. President Ito Jurin and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. Respect our authority. Awesome. What is this? They joined... Oh, no. They like fully joined as full members. Let me see if I can find somebody that'll pull us in as full members. I just want to see what they think of us. So they're not in there. Whoa. Okay, no, I hit the wrong button. I thought we were getting declared on. Awesome. So let's see. Asked to join Federation. Distance is going to hurt us. Our wars of aggression are going to hurt us. I don't think that's going to work, but here it looks like the... Is the Galactic Empire gone? I guess they are. Maybe they never started. Let's see what their people look like. Alaskans, humans. Okay, so those are Jedi. Because see how they're Force attuned? That means they came from the temple. Okay. Alright, so I guess the Palpatine and the Galactic Empire never formed this time, or they got destroyed very quickly. And have since been absorbed. I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that, so... We're good. Doran Republic closed their borders to us. We don't want those filthy aliens in here either. So I am pleased. Alright. Techno Union broke their migration treaty. Well, that's unfortunate. Sometimes you see that letting them in is not always the best idea. Especially if they don't integrate with your society, it becomes a problem. So let's see, we've got new research. Leader lifespan plus 10 years, that's helpful. Congratulations to everybody that will now live longer. Plasma thruster, defense station, or turbo laser. Let's go with plasma thruster. I'm good with that. Techno Union left the Galactic Republic. That's good. Got another system survey. Where is that science ship? I am going to put them on automatic exploration. Awesome. So now Dr. Ross is going to go and just, whichever way he wants, he'll just send in his reports and we'll be totally pleased with that. Alright, so we have this guy, he's done here. Let's go ahead and get some of these other stations. I really need physics. Do we have physics anywhere? I would prioritize that over everything else at this point. No, so we'll just continue doing what we're doing. Build those, build this, that'll give us another plus 10 minerals. Awesome. And then, look at that. For those amount of mining stations, we only need 301. It's a steal. Alright, we'll do that next. Alright, we have Hydroponics Farm 2, so now we have cheaper war demands, ship upgrade costs, or leader capacity. How are we doing on leaders? Let's see. We're at 9 of 15. We have a little bit of room to expand. I think we should go with cheaper war demands, just because that is a really, really important one. We also have an unemployment. I have not been managing our planets well. Alright, so first things first. What can we do here? So he's up here. We need... I was going to say a communications array, but we really need this. So let's just let that go a little bit. We'll get another monument here to our unity, which will help considerably. It's like a 20% gain. Alright, we'll do that. And these guys need upgraded. So we'll do that, and I'll clear another spot. So we'll clear this one as soon as we can afford it. No, we'll clear this one. No. I guess this still is a +2 because it gets a bonus from being next to the planetary. Alright, so we'll clear this one. Yeah, because it's next to a planetary administration, it gets a bonus to energy and food and minerals for anything that touches it. So by doing that, it's really a +2, even though it says it's a +1. So that makes sense. Go ahead and clear that. And then what does it take here? It takes a little bit to upgrade those. We'll upgrade one of those. And then I will move on from this planet again. We have to go back to Imperial Center because we have some unemployment there as well. The Doran Republic's opened their borders to us again. They now trust us. We're fools. Alright, so we'll upgrade that. Awesome. And now we are going to deal with this guy. Put him here. He needs something to do. Yeah, we'll do a military academy. That'll help me with army build speed on the planet, which is really, really important because I want to make sure that I'm producing everything out of my capital. It should be the last one, hopefully, that we lose. Alright, fusion reactor's good. This is only 7 months. We're going to finally get that so we can get that out of the way. That'll make this grow. Once we get some of the stations up, though, it'll look really good. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to do the military academy next month. Non-aggression plan pact between the Terrans. Oh. Okay, the Mon Calamari and the Slave Empire entered into a non-aggression pact. I didn't see that coming because they're usually at each other's throats there. Alright, so we'll do the military academy there. That was a good choice. And we're going to go take a look at our fleet. So here we are, guys. Ooh, that's kind of loud. And there you can see our Quintus class proudly leading the fleet. The predominance. I like it. Alright, we'll do promotions and assignments next week.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, so now we have this, and I want to do some more here. What else can I grab real quick? Do that. We're up to 50. That's awesome. Alright, so the Hutts want to trade me star charts again. I'm going to agree with this, just because, like I said, I want to keep them on my good side. Because even though I'm... and more people. Even though I am in a loose alliance with the Galactic Republic, the Hutts could probably still crush us before we were to get help. Yeah, their fleet power is overwhelming, so I need to really work on that. What else can we build? We should build another... We'll build a broadside class as soon as I can afford it, just to try to keep up with the Joneses. We'll take a look at them again. They're equivalent still. And these guys I can't... Unless they break their deal with the Hutt clan, or the Hutt clan stops guaranteeing them, I can't do anything to them, even though they're inferior. The other thing, too, is that stations, you know, have such a high power that you need a decent-sized fleet to even be able to take your first guy. Because even if they didn't have a fleet at all, you'd probably lose at the station. You have to be able to beat the station to take the world. So, okay, so we're over here, and we're seeing that that they've expanded. Crap. Okay, it's not as good, and this is like blocking us from getting there because he can't come into our borders, and he closed his borders to us. So I have no way to get over here, but I really want to put a station here and just snatch up all this real estate. Okay, what do we have here? So we've finished gravitic sensors, research alternatives, the third gas, hyperdrive, sentinel point. We'll do shield hit points plus 20. Yeah, we'll do that. That's good.
Construction complete.
Yeah, it's only 219. This is 5 months. We'll do that. Leader lifespan plus 20. So that's also very good for our viewers that are watching. All right. So I know that this hasn't been a really sexy episode, but it's not supposed to be really. We're trying to lay the groundwork in order to have a strong empire in the future, which is really what it's about. All right, so we're gonna get these parts in here. Where's my other construction ship? Okay, it's still doing its thing. Awesome. Yeah, you can see it makes such a difference when you're getting a decent mineral haul. So you guys were absolutely right to tell me to focus on that in this episode. And I think that the work that we do here will really see the Empire through in the future. And these worlds are pretty good. I didn't notice this before. This ocean world plus 22. Yeah. We definitely want that. Bunta. That's even like the Bunta Eve classic. I like it. Alright, so we got the leader lifespan plus 20 years. We don't really need missiles. we'll go with armor, I think. Armor's probably the best way to go there. Also, let's take a look. So, we have this available. We'll put him there, and we're gonna build an energy grid there, just because that'll help, and it'll get a little bonus there. So I think that'll be really good. All right, so I'm just looking through some of these migration treaties, and oh. The Arcanian Dominion has just named these guys their rival. Arcanians are all the way over here, so I don't know what they did to upset them, but that's good for us. We need them to be... Let's see. Do they have any... No. So nobody's backing their independence, and they're not in any kind of alliance. This is going to be an opportunity for us. Let's see if I can build the fleet out a little bit more. Next thing that we need to do is upgrade these spaceports so we can build our destroyers. Do that. We have to get up to level 5. 61 minerals per turn. Oh man, we're kicking some ass now. Pretty pleased with that. So our construction ship's here. He needs orders. For now, I think we should just let him chill. Scientist Alan Silverstone. Director Silverstone has been promoted. Congratulations on your promotion, sir. Mountain Calamari are now part of the Galactic Republic. See, again, it's good and bad. I can't attack them anyway because we have that non-aggression pact, but if they're allied with everybody, I can't attack them because I'll get crushed. It kind of makes the galaxy... It forces the galaxy to be peaceful at the beginning, so that's why I think expansion is really important. And we have +4, so I really want to get something else. Let's see, what else can we get that could really push the Empire? Maybe out here? But it has to be worth it. We have to be getting, like, maybe right here would probably be better. I don't know. That might be too far away. Just trying to see if there's any other pockets. Like, I really want this region, but I just can't get there. So that's gone. I think this is really like the only thing left. They're expanding out to here, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna have him, after he's done with that, survey Joe Mark. Hopefully. I don't know if that'll work. I think it just picks whatever the hell it wants to do. So. Alright. Very good. We have a ton of minerals now. Let's pause this real quick since we have a lot of minerals. I can make a lot of progress. Go ahead and... Oh, we don't have cruisers yet. Looks like we're building cruisers. No? I thought we had cruisers. Okay. Well, so be it. That's good. We can at least upgrade those ships. So we have 153 minerals left. I have somebody who's not doing anything, so what's it going to take? I need energy. Where else can I get energy? Actually, we'll go here. We'll pick up that research. Perfect. All right. I'm very, very pleased with this. Scarif still needs some stuff. Okay. So we have the etheric gas. I don't know how you say that. Do I have any of it? Yes, I do. No, I have Tavana gas. Alright, so we have the turbo laser research chain. That's what we were waiting for. Grab that. Okay, excellent. And we'll get cruisers. What did we just get? We got the new armor. Alright. Tell you what, the armor doesn't... Pause that. The armor doesn't actually cost us anything. I mean, it costs us to upgrade, but it doesn't make the ship in any way use more energy. In fact, let's clear the design. Let's auto-complete it and see what we can do. Is it really necessary to have this? I guess it is. Huh. I'd rather have the shield here. And then this here. And then that there. I think that works. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, because we have new plasma thrusters. We should upgrade the fleet. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we've gone ahead and done the pincer. Now we need the CR90. These are good. I'll just do them manually like this. Doing it the other way kind of sucks. Alright, and then do that. And take this off. Let's move deflectors here. And fusion reactor there. Alright, perfect. I like to have strong shields. I think shields are important. I know that there are some weapons that negate shields, but there's weapons that negate everything, so... Throw our blaster lasers in here. Is this really... Oh, this is the Vanaglorious. I didn't delete this one. There we go. It's like, did I really make a ship that sucks that much? Totally possible. Just didn't think it happened. Alright. So now we'll throw in the improved armor. Pretty good. If we put this over here, we can probably get another shield. Yeah. Alright, even better. And then broadside. Same thing. They're basically the same ship. Alright, that's all good. And what else was I going to do? I was going to put... No. I was going to do that. Alright, there we go. Perfect. 2 more. 3 more. 4 more. Couple more. Bear with me, guys. Clicking is a little obnoxious, or that sound can be. Yeah, this is way overkill. I don't even need that. So I could put a large armor there and just call it a day. I'll do that. Alright, now here, the Vindicator. I really care about this because I love this ship. Make sure it's kicking as much ass as possible. So we can get rid of some of these. That'll be great. And maybe put in 2 of these. Upgrade these armors. Throw in another armor there, and I don't know if we can get a shield in or not, but we'll try. There we go. Alright, perfect. So we got our shields up, we got stronger armor. That really, really helped. Awesome. And then this is a bit the same ship, essentially. I'm going to leave these all lasers, just to make this one have a different role if we ever build it. So that's fine. Again, it's called Ricotta because you guys need to give me a name for that. And this one I'll upgrade manually because I love this ship. Now the Nebulon B, when you first look at it, you're kind of like, that's stupid. And honestly, maybe it is. But it is still cool as well. You can be dumb and cool. A lot of the cool kids are dumb. Alright, and then I'm going to switch out that. Oh, not enough. That's good enough. I like it. 4 shields. 2, what are we up to? 336 shield, not bad. Okay. Do that, and finally we're done. Alright, so we've just upgraded all of our ships. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet, which is going to cost us 808, so that's going to take forever. So I kind of regret not getting that fleet upgrade reduction, but that means that we're going to get a huge, huge boost in our fleet, especially because we have 393 power. If you're going up 800 points, that's a major, major overhaul. So go ahead and do that. And it's just going to keep ticking this up until it gets enough money to actually repair the fleet. Because you can see it's just chilling here for that, so we're just going to let that go. Alright, so we have an anomaly. Galen Urso has found it. Impressive structures litter a small area on the surface of Cymirth, practically begging for some work, so make it so. Alright, so we just got the cheaper war demands, which is great. Now we have the Shock Trooper Company, the Clone Paratrooper Company, the Grand Fleet, or the Frontier Clinic. I think we're going to do the Grand Fleet, just because being able to enable that is really incredibly helpful. Alright, thank you. And I also want to thank everybody that comments on my videos too. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel, it helps us all engage together. I hope that we're building a really strong community here and you guys enjoy it genuinely. So, all right, intriguing. So the structures are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Silence Officer Galen Urso notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that to the builder's alien eyes, this may have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. I mean, I wonder what our abstract art would look like to somebody else. It already looks like we can't even tell what it is to us, so... Regardless, to us humans, it looks mostly like a place where you take young and let them amuse themselves. We got a ton of research out of that. That is really good. It's going to help a lot. So we're still chasing physics. Let's go ahead and look back here. So everybody is employed at least, so that's good. I'm going to do this real quick. Just going to upgrade those two. So we keep marching towards upgrading the fleet. Should be really helpful. Alright, so we have a new tradition point. Excellent. Let's see. Private colony ship or ship cost and building cost reduced. Heck yeah, we're going to do that. That's big. Minus 15%. Might not seem like a lot, but you build a lot of ships, you're saving a lot of resources. Again, we got to let this tick up to about 800-ish so that they can be upgraded. And just so that there's no fighting over it, the first one of every class is going to be captained by me. So whether that's a Star Destroyer or a Super Star Destroyer or something else, I will have that honor so that nobody else feels that they got slighted in any way. So food outpost or output, habitability, or production. We want the planetary capital. It helps a lot. Alright, so Silmirth. Okay, Centaurus. Once he gets that, I want to build another outpost there. I don't know if it'll connect. It may not. Might need another one like over here just to make sure that we get it, but that would really help expand us up there as well, because you can see that they're really expanding. They've come up here and they've just grabbed Osis, which we probably should have gone for, because I should have known that that used to be a starter world. It probably has. Let me see. It's not surveyed. I can't look at it, and I don't have it in sensor range. Crap. I think it has some stuff in there. So the Jedi Council has a fleet that's pretty wicked strong. Where are they going? I wish I had got some more information on them. Can we see them? They have disruptors. Okay, so our shields will actually help us out significantly against them if they were to come fight us, but they're going the wrong way. They're going this way. So it looks like they're probably going down here to fight someone else. Alright, research complete. We got the turbo laser prerequisite, which is big. I like that. 7 months or 24 months. We need a hyperdrive. Hyperdrive is important. Be able to respond to things. Here we go. We have another trade deal. A research agreement. I hate the Bothans. I hate them you cannot believe. But yet, in this instance, it's going to help the Empire, so I vote for it before I vote against it. If you know what that's from. Probably as old as I am. So. Alright. What can we do now? We're up to 488. Are they upgraded? They are upgraded. So we went from like 380 to 474. That was a really big upgrade. Totally worth it. The Hutt clans are now guaranteeing the independence of the Rhodian clans. Damn it. Oh, the Rhodians are down here. Well, whatever. That's fine. I thought it was the Bothans. I was like, dude, we should really like just team up and kill the Bothans, and nobody will care. Because I don't care. Because they're the Bothans. Right? Alright. Let's see. Let's do this. And get all those minerals and resources. We're up to 70. That's awesome. We're getting 70 minerals a turn. We're at the point where I think we've turned the corner, and we're really doing some great stuff here. And after that, I want you to do these. And then this. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so we're pretty good. Alright. So, we're coming up on it. If I don't get something interesting, I have something in the next couple of minutes. I have something in mind for what I want to have the vote on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get an interesting incident that'll pop up that I have to take to the Senate, because it would just be too much fun not to. Oh, we have unemployment. We can never have unemployment. This is a horrible thing. So we need some science. Let's get some science in there. Alright, excellent. And we should definitely upgrade that. The Twi'lek Council is now guaranteeing the Rhodians. Man, the Rhodians really must be useful to a lot of people. Council Camino has now guaranteed the independence of the Rhodians. What are the Rhodians doing that makes everybody just love them? Don't understand. Alright, so we got our planetary capital, which is great. Now we have Hypercomms Forum, Orbital Hydroponic. I'm just going to get rid of this one. In 3 months, we'll do that one real quick. It won't show up again. We'll get more useful technology down the road. Excellent. Well, guys, I think that we accomplished a lot of our goals in this episode. We went from, I think we had like 13 minerals per turn up to 74. We've stabilized our energy. We've built a fleet. We're still behind on the fleet. Let's not, you know, pat ourselves on the back too much yet, I guess. But we're closer. So, okay, so I'm going to stop it here. We're going to go ahead and pause it. So my question to you, ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, is should we expand? Should we get another colony on Bunta? Or should we focus on the fleet? And the reason that I ask this is because I don't know necessarily if it's worth putting the money into expansion, because then you have to think that we're growing people there, we're pulling in new food, all of that, or if we should focus on building up the fleet to be as big as it can be, which is going to drain resources from other places. But having a strong fleet could make the Empire even better. So I'm giving that to you. Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, should we colonize Bunta and their awesome plus 22 ocean world? Or should we focus on military expansion and the creation of even more cruisers and cruisers, destroyers, and corvettes? Let me know in the comments. I give it to you. So I hope that you liked it. Sorry that we had a weekend off. And another note for you guys as well, just before we go. I am going to start doing a 3 weeks of Stellaris, 1 week of SWG. When 3.0 drops for Star Citizen, it should be a fantastic, fantastic experience. Something that if you haven't played Star Citizen, you're going to be in for a visual treat. When that happens, we're going to move to a 2-1-1. So what that'll mean is that we'll do a week of Stellaris, a week of Star Citizen, a week of Stellaris, a week of Star Wars Galaxies, and then repeat every month. So every week, every month we'll have a different theme. That keeps me from burning out, and that hopefully, you know, keeps you guys interested in the content that you want, because I have a ton of content here, and you guys should be able to view it all if you want to. It's pretty fun. Just another note too, I got promoted at work, which is awesome, and with that also comes a lot of other responsibilities, which means that time is something that is like my most precious resource. So I'm going to still do everything that I can to get these out to you, but as you saw like this week, I don't know necessarily that I can say for sure like, oh, Thursday it's going to be this video like I could in the past. But, you know, rest assured I'm going to give you the absolute best videos that I can, and I'm going to continue to persevere with this because I love this channel and I love doing these videos for you, and I hope that you guys enjoy them as much as I do. So until next time, this is Captain Katarn. I'll see you in the verse. Thanks for watching, guys.